stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. Get your lick back. If a nigga owe you something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX.
J-Way.
I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless.
I'm gone.
Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck.
Give me that.
Into the trends. See a lead, be the band.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Corner to Copa. I'm here to give you an injury update for the Tigers. The injuries continue to mount for them. And now we have Gleyber Torres going on the 15-day IL. The injury occurred. This is a lower back injury and occurred on, of all things, an actual home run. If you're watching on the video side of things, this is the end result as he's walking across the plate, but you would see him in live action holding his lower back as he was walking around the bases. And there were some talks about it, whether he just kind of tweaked it or if it was precautionary for him to miss the next game. But it turns out it was serious enough for him to go on the 15-day IL. So as a result of that, Justin Henry Malloy, a player that was probably, it was very controversial that he got sent down in the first place. With that said, he was sent to Toledo and, proceeded to tear it up. I think he had a home run in his first game. He's hit a couple extra base hits since then. But, after one series, he's already being tasked. He's already being called back up to the major leagues. He is in the lineup tonight against Seattle. So he was able to complete the game in Toledo and get over to Seattle in time to be in the lineup tonight. So he will actually be batting leadoff tonight. Before we get to the lineup, I want to talk about the lineup a little bit, but in addition to that, not much to update as far as Vierling is concerned. He is, I think he's been cleared to resume hitting and performing shoulder strengthening exercises, but he's got a few more boxes to check before he will be back in action. So don't expect him for at least another week or so, I believe. In addition to that, the Tigers have signed Ben Gamel? No, Ben Gamel signed a minor league deal. It was Brewer Hicklin. He was actually, which is crazy. He played for the Brewers and he was traded for cash. He was traded for cash to the Detroit Tigers, and he is being placed on the 40-man, and Ty Madden is being put on the 60-day IL. So a couple transactions, but let's get to the lineup tonight. Like I said, Justin Henry Malloy will be batting leadoff tonight, and he will be DHing. And as a result of that, yes, we got Justin Henry Malloy in the batting leadoff. We got Kerry Carpenter batting second. We got Riley Green playing center field, which is interesting. I didn't even peep that out before I checked this. So Riley Green, who we have been avoiding playing in center field, will be playing center field in Seattle. Not too much of a spacious outfield. We got Spencer Torkelson batting leadoff. We have Colt Keith in the 5 hole. He's been struggling. A lot of the lefties have been struggling thus far. We got Zach McKinstry in playing right field, batting 6. We got Dylan Dingler, who has had a good start to the year, batting 7th. We have Trey Sweeney playing shortstop with the righty pitcher. And then we have Javi Baez in the 9 hole playing third base. So this is a project that we saw toyed around with a little bit in the spring training, but we got Javi Baez at third. We got Colt. We have Riley Green in center. Another thing that we knew we weren't going to see a whole lot. And then everything else is pretty normal. McKinstry is obviously a better defensive player than Malloy, so that makes sense. And, anywhere you can put McKinstry in the field, if you're going to hit him, you might as well put him in the field. But yeah. So that game is tonight. in T-Mobile Park, formerly known as Safeco Park. At 9-40, the Tigers are trying to get off the schneid. They are 0-3. The Seattle Mariners are 2-2, and we got Jackson Jobe making his debut tonight against Emerson Hancock. The Seattle has a very strong pitching staff, as the Tigers do as well. So it should be an interesting series. I think I share the sentiments with a lot of people that we are happy to be out of LA and against a team with such, hitting prowess. So we'll have to see how we stack up against a much lesser hitting team. No Manuel Margot tonight. No Manuel Margot tonight, but we all know we'll probably get a chance to see just about everybody pinch hit at some point if this matchup suffices. Obviously, we have Ibanez who will be coming off the bench as well, and I don't know who else would be on the bench outside of that, but in closing, in review, we got Justin Henry Malloy, who played just one weekend in Toledo, being called up in place of Gleyber Torres, who injured his back, hitting a home run against LA in a series that there was just more power coming from the LA side of things, and we'll just have to see how we fare in a much different style of attack against Seattle. But just want to give you guys that update. Please subscribe to Bleacher Speakers on YouTube and Corner to Copo on all audio aggregators. Me and Coach will be back this weekend with another show recapping this series as well as opening day, because we got the Chicago White Sox coming up on Friday. And if you're a basketball fan, tune into the Central Division show, which is coming up right now, which is why I got to get off of here.